aftermath of all that is a dirty dehydrator, and I thought as a way of giving you kind of a review of how it went down, consumption of power, how easy it was to use it, and all those little nitty-gritties. I should do a video on how to clean it and my review at the moment, because it is the second time doing it. The first time was just trying some rosemaries and some apples and ndimos. So I want to do that. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for the new crew. Thank you for the people who have been here from day one. I can never thank you enough. Please subscribe to my channel. I give you 3 videos in a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, 1 p.m. Nairobi time. Let us clean my dehydrator as I tell you why I think it is a good idea you have it.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right.
Those are very sharp, like they could cause some injury, so make sure that you're careful. You can also have some safety gloves when you're wiping, which I don't have, but it is very doable even without, so exercise some caution. Don't dump the machine in water, that is common sense. Rinse the shelves perfectly. Remember not to use products that could leave some residue on the shelves. Having used the dehydrator severally, there are some of the things that I can tell you. Ndio ukiziona zikifanyika, you can probably know what the problem could be. So I want to mention a few things, a few pointers, and then tell you what they could be meaning, so that if they happen to be a thing for your dehydrator, or when you dehydrate your produce, then you know what to do. First is to have a situation where your food is sticky on the shelves. Okay, you're putting the food and then it is sticky. When you want to remove it, that is a sign that it wasn't turned. So after every 2 hours, if you can, especially during the first dehydrating phase, just turn them after 2 hours, and then you can let the process continue. That is if you won't be around. If you're indoors and you're doing that when you're in the house, then turn them after 2 hours. They will dehydrate better, and it will be even easier for you to get them from the racks to the containers. Food turning moldy. So if you notice that your food is turning moldy, that is to mean that it wasn't fully dehydrated. So this is the thing. If your food that has been dehydrated starts getting moldy, that is a sign that you removed it way earlier. Check on the moisture content of your fruits and vegetables. Make sure that they are fully dehydrated before you store them. Talking about being sure about the moisture, note that you can't tell whether it is fully dehydrated before a week, but after a week you can be sure to test the moisture content. However, note that if you use the guidelines and you slice or cut your vegetables and fruits like really thin, considerably thin, then you won't have trouble with all that. Otherwise, if you don't and you package them and you keep them in your pantries for long without checking, you might end up losing the whole bunch because they will mold up, and there is nothing you will do because that is food poisoning. Another concern would be spots on vegetables. If you are dehydrating like your broccolis or skuma, kale or whatever, if you spot black spots on your vegetables, just know that the temperatures were probably too high. A solution to that is to just use the right temperatures for whatever that you're dehydrating. If you use the booklet, utaona kuna different guidelines on what to dehydrate, and I mention one because the book does not like indicate all the fruits in the world and vegetables, but there are guidelines for how to go about certain fruits, those that are chunky, those that are full-fleshed, those that have fiber and such. So it is very good to go through your booklet and see really like what works for what, so that you don't put the foods into high temperatures. This being something that people could be doing because of surplus produce from the farms and from the market, you need to know that it is very important for you to dehydrate food that is at its peak, because that is when you will get quality produce of whatever that you're dehydrating. Otherwise, don't use your plums and then you realize some are getting signs of getting spoiled, and then you realize, wait, I have a dehydrator. Don't do it that way. Pick your fruit or produce, vegetables or fruits at their peak, at their best quality ever. Dehydrate them then. If we are talking about meat, remember this can also dehydrate meat, which you can store for a month or two. If you do meat, then wrap it in foil paper and then store in a Ziploc bags. You can also refrigerate the dehydrated food and it will stay for over like 6 months. That is what they say. Nothing I have tried is a meat and stuff, but if it is meat, again, make sure that it is fresh. Don't change mbuzi December and then it is Jan and you're like, wait, this meat is too much, wacha ni dehydrate. That is poor quality of produce and it will give you poor dehydrated quality of food. If you let the trays or the racks stay out for so long after cooling, then moisture will get into the food and then you will be packaging the food that has moisture already. Remember, this is not due to failure to dehydrate vizuri. This is moisture accumulated after dehydrating, just after cooling, because when it cools to the maximum, then it starts retaining moisture from within. So package, then it will mold up because they will already be having moisture. So if like you're cooling them and you realize that it has been extended, maybe you went somewhere, just come back, rudisha kwa dehydrator, do like an hour or two and then cool vizuri, then package. It is a good capacity, I mean 5 trays for your household dehydrating shenanigans. If you are to dehydrate anything, 5 trays would be enough, because like if it is fruits or vegetables, you'll probably run for 12 hours or 6 hours, come on, lighter stuff. So if you do like a load a day maybe and you're dehydrating stuff from your farm, then it is very convenient, and it won't overwhelm you at the same time. It is also effective in terms of power consumption, so you don't have to worry about your token umeweka sahizi and then jioni you can't even light your bulbs because dehydrator imekula zote. It is very economical. You just need to wipe the outer surface of the dehydrator, collect anything that is trapped in here. You will see a few things pia na huko hivyo ndani, and these you just put them in your sink or your dishwasher and just clean them vizuri. Last but not least, make sure to store your dehydrator in a nice way. If there is one thing that spoils machines is dust, and that is something so many people don't know. So wrap it when it is not in use, considering this is like a seasonal kind of appliance. Clean it vizuri, wrap it vizuri, put it back to where it's supposed to be, and then you store it. That is it. I think I have tried. What do you think about my video? Let me know about anything that you wish I could know, because it is very important that we keep each other in the know. That is it for today. My name is Rachel. In case you forgot, I'll see you in my next one. Remember, it is Mondays, Wednesdays and Saturdays 1 p.m. Nairobi time. Kwaheri.